Right, okay, so throughout Modern Warfare so far, we've had the 4 different coloured tracer rounds: blue, red, pink and green. And I have seen a few people talk about this one here as orange tracer rounds, but it's actually not. It's just when you have the dismember bullets on your weapon, it makes the gun look like that. And I have actually made separate videos on all of these different colour tracer rounds, but today I thought I'd make a little bit of an updated video here because we did have the new patch update to Modern Warfare, which actually added some changes with your customization for your different blueprints. And I'm not gonna lie, I've made some pretty ugly looking weapons. So just quickly, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say tracer rounds or coloured bullets, in the store on Modern Warfare they released the bundles which actually come with weapons that do have different coloured bullets. So first of all we had the Nikto operator bundle, which did come with his operator skin, but also the Cerulean assault rifle for the Kilo, and then the Blue Dwarf handgun, which both had the blue tracer round on them. And then after that they released the Tracer Pack Red, which came with the Cerise Scar H variant, and then the Red Dwarf handgun, which both had the red tracer rounds. Then next up was the Tracer Pack Anime, which came with the Breakup and the Casanova, one being the M4A1 and one being the P90, and again they came with pink tracer rounds. And then most recently we had the Tracer Pack Green, which came with the Snapdragon, which was a Ram 7 variant, and then the Gangrene handgun, which was a Deagle, and they had the green tracer rounds on them. And yeah, that is all the tracer rounds in the game so far, but they will probably add more soon, so maybe if you're watching this video later on, then maybe like purple or white or any other colour tracer rounds in the game. And if you have missed out on any of these packs and you want to get one, I'm sure they will come back in your store soon because they just seem to like rotate around. I bought them all myself as soon as they came out, so once you have bought it, obviously it won't come back up in your store again, but people have been saying that they keep like re-coming around in the rotation in their store. So sorry if you knew all that stuff already, I just wanted to make sure I did explain it in case you didn't know. Maybe you just found out now that you can actually get these coloured bullets, and there you go, that's just the ways you can get them. They're in the store for the different bundles, and each of them have their different colours, and like I said, I think there will be more soon. But getting into the actual main purpose of this video, and like I said before, with the new update we can now actually customise and make our own blueprints from the ones we do already have. So I had a few comments on my video where I was showing you how you can do this, and asking me whether or not you can like put the tracer rounds on the different variants of the weapon. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what you can actually do now. So for example here, if I put on the Breakout variant or blueprint for the M4, which obviously does have the pink tracer rounds, and I go into the gunsmith and take off all the attachments that do come along with this weapon and then swap them out for some other ones. So if I put the barrel on as the actual version of the Kingly Splendor barrel, and then if I also swap out some of the other ones, so if I swap the stock out for the, let's say, Soulful Wanderer, and I change the ammunition as well to the OG version, and then the underbarrel, again, I'll just swap that out for OG, maybe no, I'll swap it out for the Kingly Splendor, and then if I load into a game and see if this still does have the pink tracer round. So then, here I am in game with that blueprint I just did create with the Breakup as the base variant, but changing the barrel and the mag, but you can see when I do shoot it, it still does have those pink tracer rounds on it. So it seems like if you just keep the base variant of whichever one does have the tracer rounds, no matter what attachments you do swap out for it, it will still have the tracers on there. Okay then, so what happens this time if I put on, let's say, the Task Force as the base of the blueprint, and then again go ahead and take all of the attachments off of that one, and then now swap them out for the actual Breakup one. So if I put the barrel on there as the Breakup, and then swap them out again for the actual stock as well as the Breakup, and then I'll swap out the ammunition as well for the 10 round mag for the Breakup, and then now see whether this version of the weapon will have those tracer rounds on it. And then you can see this time, like I said, I swapped it out for a different base variant, but did put the Breakup as the actual barrel and the magazine and also the stock, but it does not have any tracer rounds on there. So like pretty much like I said before, you have to actually have the base variant as the one with the tracer rounds. You can't just put it on any of the variants you do have for that specific weapon. And then just quickly for another example, I've gone ahead and put the Cerulean blueprint on here as the base variant, but swapped out all of the attachments for it, and you can see it does still shoot those blue tracer bullets. And then again, if I swap it out for a different version of the gun but add all of the Cerulean attachments to it, you can see there is no coloured bullets on the weapon. So obviously it is quite disappointing that you can't just swap and change and stuff. And I know people are still disappointed that you can't just, when you buy tracers, you should be able to put them on all of your weapons, but they only stick to that one. But yeah, as for right now, like I said, there's only those 4 in the game, and you can only use them when you select the base variant as the actual weapon. And then lastly, just one other thing, I did see someone ask about this somewhere, but when you do go ahead and put camouflages on, it still just covers the whole weapon. Even though you've just swapped out a load of different attachments, it still just covers every piece of the weapon when you do add a camo. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video today. I just thought I'd give a quick update on the tracer bullets and what you can actually do with them now, and I never did show like all of them together before in a video, so yeah, I thought I'd do that today. Make sure you do drop a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I'm actually really close to 11k subs, so it'd be great if you could help me out. And if you do have any questions or anything, leave them in the comment section below, or let me know any other ideas you want me to do with the different blueprints, because I do have a lot, and obviously now I can customize them. And yeah, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, they'll be in the description below, and I'll see you next time.